The Tasmanian tiger has been extinct since 1986 and was last seen in 1936. But why are there still so many supposed sightings? Over 3,000 people have said they've seen a creature resembling the marsupial, mostly all of the sightings which were on mainland Australia where the tiger hasn't lived at in 2,000 years. The tiger itself went extinct due to the introduction of dingoes on the mainland, while in Tasmania it went extinct to the economic industry of sheep farming, which the marsupial was blamed for affecting. It all first started with the thylacine being hunted for and bounties put on by the Van Diemen's Land Company in 1830, while the government of Tasmania stepped in 1888 and set its own bounties.
By the time it was added to the list of protected animals, the last living Tasmanian tiger died in the Hobart Zoo in 1936. Even though it's extinct, is there any way that the tiger could be alive in low numbers? Well, it is possible. You could look at the Queensland night parrot, which went extinct in the early 1900s and was rediscovered in 2013 accidentally by photographers. But searching for a mammal is way different than looking for a bird. Plus, evidence for the tiger still existing isn't that concrete. Most of the video sightings are at night or in horrible quality, and then the normal reported sightings could easily be confused for other predators like dingoes, wild dogs, or feral pigs. But one sighting in particular, though, has a lot of people questioning. Brian Hobbs, a former tourism operator, was camping one night with a friend when something in the middle of the night startled his German Shepherd. Hobbs' first reaction was that he jumped out of bed and grabbed the spotlight and leashed his dog. And he started walking. Looking through a ravine, he saw a couple glowing eyes stating that there was a male, female, and two pups that looked like thylacines. And even the Aboriginal people have stated that they have seen a creature resembling a dog that is not like a dingo, which only comes out at night, which they call a moonlight tiger. See, the Aborigines people have had a rich history with the thylacine going back 3,000 years, when they made engravings on the creature on rock. They used these engravings to do rituals to try to protect the animal from extinction. One engraving, which shows the linking of the tiger to its prey, also shows that the natives were well aware that the animal was going extinct on the mainland. But scientists are still trying to figure out ways to bring back the animal. Either ways by cloning or still searching for the animal if it's still alive. One case at the Australian Museum in Sydney is that they are trying to extract DNA from a Tasmanian tiger pup that has been stored in alcohol since 1866. Although with advancements in cloning, it could take up to 10 to 15 years to actually clone. For it to work, once they have the DNA, they would put it in an egg and then in a relative like a Tasmanian devil or a numbat. Experts are skeptical though, saying that the museum has odds of 0 chances to a 50-50 shot. And then there comes the other option, which is being done right now by James Cook University, which has responded to all the sightings in Queensland and have put dozens of cameras around the areas of the sightings. They've decided to do this because they have seen a drop of mammal populations. But the funny thing is about the Tasmanian tiger becoming extinct is that it was preventable. John Gould stating from his book Mammals of Australia, when the comparatively small island of Tasmania becomes more densely populated and its primitive forests are intersected with roads from the eastern to the western coast, numbers of this singular animal will speedily diminish. Extermination will have its full sway. He also then stated that although this will be a source of much regret, neither the shepherd nor the farmer can be blamed for wishing to rid the island of a so troublesome creature. Overall, maybe the Tasmanian tiger was meant to go extinct. The animal could not compete with dingoes or survive the wrath of humans, which all that stands now is a myth of something we fully do not understand, that makes us more curious about finding a way to bring it back. Who knows if we can ever bring it back or find it? For the time being, the thylacine is a creature from a fantasy.